Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do chicken stuffed with goat cheese and spinach, and also going to have some beets as vegetables. I'm going to make some tomato sauce with mushroom tomato sauce. For that I need a little bit of finely chopped onions, green onions, half finely chopped garlic, half a teaspoon, and half a teaspoon of oregano. And also the beets needs to boil for at least 45 minutes. So I'm going to put that in a pot like that and put it to boil. And I'm also making mashed potatoes. So there is about 3 pounds of potatoes. I take up the skin and cut them up in little pieces so it cooks faster, and that would take about 30 minutes to cook once the water start to boil, and the beets are going to take about 45 minutes. So I'm going to put this stuff on, and then we'll come back and do the chicken. Okay, here I have some wilted spinach, means boiled for only a couple of seconds, some goat cheese, and chicken breast, and of course some salt and pepper. So you go from the thicker side of the chicken like this. In kitchen language we call it butterflying. So butterfly don't go all the way, just up to where this thing starts, ends, just like half a centimeter stop before that, and just make this a little bit level. Sprinkle with some black pepper, salt, spinach, and goat cheese, like that. And just fold it like this. Now here I have some breadcrumbs. I'm just going to dip this, coat it with breadcrumbs, the breast, like that. Make sure everything is coated. Then I have the pan. I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on the pan before I put the chicken, so the chicken does not stick with the pan. And this chicken will go in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. All ovens are not the same, so you have to check, but it should not take more than 15 to 20 minutes, like that. And the chicken breast comes over here like that. Okay, the chicken is ready to go in the oven. I hope everybody is fine in this difficult time. And after I put this in the oven, I'll start the mashed potatoes and the sauce. I totally forgot something, and I do apologize for that. The meat has to be seared before it goes in the oven. So the pan is pretty hot, just maybe two soup spoons of oil. And there goes one breast. Second breast. What it actually does is it sears the meat from outside, and it seals it too. So this shouldn't take long, maybe 30 seconds on each side. And after it turns golden brown on the other side, I'll flip it over Both sides has to be golden brown before it goes in the oven. I believe that one side is ready. Now I'll flip it over to the other side. Nice and golden brown. And probably one more minute on this side and then I'll put this in the oven. While the chicken is in the oven, I'll finish off the mushroom tomato sauce. So 1 soup spoon of oil. Pan is pretty hot. There goes the finely chopped onion, garlic, and half a teaspoon of oregano. Green onions would go when the sauce is almost ready. So we're going to save this until it's translucent. Rather saute. Shouldn't take long, maybe 30 seconds. I also have 1 cup of tomato sauce, which should go in there soon. Okay, this is translucent. There goes 150 grams of mushrooms, sliced mushroom. Now I'm going to cook these mushrooms until they are almost brown and all the water inside the mushroom dissipates, and then add the tomato sauce in it and the rest of the ingredients. So after 2 minutes of cooking, the mushroom looks like this. They shrink a lot and almost all the water is reduced from mushrooms. There goes 1 cup of tomato puree. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and 3/4 teaspoon of sugar to combat the acidity of the tomato. Now I'm going to wait until it comes to a boil. And I think the consistency what I want is about right. Maybe a little bit more water. So about 1 tablespoon of water in there. It shouldn't take long, probably another 2 minutes. The sauce has been cooking on medium-high heat for about 3 minutes. Now it's time to add the green onions in there. And the sauce is ready. Now I'm going to move on to the mashed potatoes now. Before I move to the mashed potato, I'm going to finish the beets. So these beets was boiled for about 40 minutes, and I took the skin off and I sliced them thin like that. The pan is pretty good. Just probably one tablespoon of butter, probably half an ounce. There goes the beets in there, a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do so. So what we're doing is just glazing the beets in butter with some salt and black pepper. It's done. Okay, these potatoes have been boiling for 30 minutes. They are very soft now. So I'm going to mash them up. Need about 3 ounces of butter and 1 teaspoon of salt and half a cup of milk. Or you could use cream if you wish. Now I'm going to mash it like this. You could even use blender if you want, but I like this method because it doesn't come out like whipped kind of thing. So by the way, the potatoes are 3 pounds. 3 pounds of potatoes, 3 ounces of butter, half a cup of milk and 1 teaspoon salt. The mashed potatoes are ready. This is how the chicken looks after 22 minutes in the oven on 400 degrees. And I always cut it to make sure it cooked right through. As you can see, it's cooked right through. So I'm going to plate it. There we have mashed potatoes, chicken, and the beets. And some sauce, tomato mushroom sauce goes right over here. There we have it. Chicken stuffed with goat cheese and spinach with tomato mushroom sauce and sauteed beets in butter. If you like what you have seen, please subscribe my channel and see you in my next video.